I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We welcome Kenzo Kozima. Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Happy to be here, Eric.
I'm glad you're here. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Oh, hello. I am Kenzo Kozima, currently the guardian of the Irium Shinto Shrine, where everybody can come and hang out with me and talk and just listen to me yap. Yeah.
Another person with a better voice than mine. I'm going to have to stop doing this. Or at least get a filter to make everybody else sound bad.
Oh, maybe. It's kind of like wiping Vaseline on the lens.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Did you ever see any old interviews with Lucille Ball, the actress?
I don't. I know Lucille Ball.
Yeah, I love Lucille.
I don't know if I remember any of her interviews, but from what I've heard, she was a character.
Oh my gosh! If you see anything of her in the last 12 years she was on the earth, the lens that they filmed her in was so bad.
Oh,
you could almost see like her makeup. Sometimes.
Oh,
it
wow.
was so fuzz, and it was tough to watch. I mean, she absolutely refused to do anything that wasn't fuzzy. Anyway, I'm way the hell off topic.
It's all good.
So, how long have you been doing the VTube thing?
I have been doing this now probably about 3, maybe 4 years now.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
And what got you started into content creating?
Well, back in the day, I used to do improv comedy and a little bit of stand-up, done other things.
Yeah.
And then I got up here where I'm living now with my folks because, my mom's gone through some stuff, so I decided to come back and help her.
Right.
But I got injured at work and kind of had plenty of time on my hands. And I was like, I'm bored. I feel like I want to talk to some people. So I just got on and started yapping. And yeah, it really helped pass the time with everything that's going on.
Well, I mean, it's a good way to pass the time. And obviously, I mean, anybody listening can tell you've got the instrument for it. So, I mean,
growing up, I was told, this is way back when I used to, like, older ladies would be like, oh, you have such a voice for radio. Yeah. And I was like, I would be like, well, is that because I don't have a face for television?
Yes.
And they would laugh and
yeah. They just say that to me and then they'd agree with that. They say, yes, you have a face for radio. Please stay there. Don't do anything else. But I think if I was still hiring in radio, I'd give you every chance to make absolutely no money.
Oh, I don't mind it. I mean, hey, a lot of streaming is just doing it for the fun of it and not even caring about the money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as you're enjoying yourself is the big.
I am. Oh, I am. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to see folks on this Irium app. And what you talk about, stand up and improv type stuff. That's almost exactly what you're doing, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, with the improv skills that I have, I mean, you got new people coming in, you mess up a name, you make a joke about it. You get like a lot of times if somebody pops in with like a very unique name, like one was called Brainic. I didn't know if I was going to get the name right, so in my head I was like, I'm just going to go with it. I made up a funny voice and came up with like them being some sort of evil villain of something, and that's what I do. I come up with, like, if someone has a unique name coming into my stream, I point them out. I either make fun of it in a good way, or I come up with some elaborate backstory for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the halls of justice. All the
yes, exactly. Or meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, just
Solomon Grundy need pants.
Yes. Exactly.
That's the only Solomon Grundy voice I'll ever do. The
Oh.
but it seems like so much fun if you've got the agility to
Mhm.
keep up with it. But there is absolutely no. I mean, the wire is pretty thin, and there is not only is there not a net, but piranhas are swimming underneath you sometimes. Uh, how, how,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
do you
Though I
keep
mean,
your
that's
head?
that's fair not only on Irium, but I think in just not only VTubing, but in the streaming world in
Mm,
general,
yeah,
or just any type of entertainment. Yeah.
especially anything that's live, and
Oh, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't have. That's one of the wonderful things about that technology is there is no lag. It's what,
No,
yeah,
there is none. Yeah, people. Well, if like on Irium, there's no lag, but like on Twitch, luckily there is a little bit of lag,
yes,
but sometimes it's detrimental.
yeah,
Yeah.
and but I've been amazed by watching so many Urian folks now, and I guess I was usually typing just hello because music can lurk a little bit. It's like bang right
Mm.
in the way, like nah, what? I wasn't ready for that. Um,
Yeah.
so what got you started with Arium? Did they approach you or did you approach them?
Well, I was originally with Nexus.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've heard too much about Nexus, but Nexus was this ambitious, big streamer oriented type of school. Like My Hero Academia was very centered around that.
Hmm.
Um, that originally got me into a streaming service before them.
Hmm.
And then after it was starting to fall apart and everything, they sent out a call. They were like, "Hey, there's a new one coming up. If you feel like there you are looking for talent." And I sat on it for a while. I really did. I sat on it for a good long while.
Yeah.
And then I met who Belkis Camino, who is my bestie.
Yes.
She was on Irium. And she kept on like poking me, and she's like, "You're gonna regret it if you don't." And pretty much the last day or two before they closed it, I entered, and and then now I'm here, and I'm glad I did it. It
Yep.
is a great place.
We talked
Yeah.
to Belkis a little while ago. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
fun. Yeah, it seems to me, in watching, that you got to be a specific type of person with a specific type of personality for it to flow well. Um, am I
Mm-hmm.
reading that wrong?
You gotta have. I know this is going to be like a basic thing, but you got to have people skills.
Yeah.
Especially I've noticed like a lot of people in this field have done stuff like waited tables or done something with customer service or grown up in a big family.
Yeah.
Um, uh, to do this, you have to kind of know people a little bit or be able to just feed off of other people in a good way, in a conversational way, be able to like bounce back and forth. That's
Right.
very key
Yeah.
as well.
You have to be agile.
And some people are naturals. So there are a lot of people who are just naturals, and then there are people that I'm not going to name names, but you just want to like find any reason to leave a conversation.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then
Yeah.
those ones are tough.
Just imagine going to whatever job you're going to and have that annoying
Oh,
coworker.
yes, there's always one. There is.
I said, I don't hate you, but please go away.
Yeah, I'm done. And it's not today, dude. Today is not the day.
And neither's the rest of the month. Just take the rest. Of the
No.
month.
God, yeah, please. Yeah.
But you're dealing, folks who don't know what Irium is. It is for your mobile device.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It is very much a one-on-one situation because it's just the streamer. There's no game or hand cam type stuff to lean on.
Yeah.
It's one-on-one when the second one is a lot of people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it can be a lot of people.
Yeah.
It can be. I do like it because it is a lot more personal.
Mm-hmm.
You hop on like any other other like main streaming services. yeah, you can still interact with people, but if you've got a big audience, you can't always get to it, and you're always playing a game. You got stuff to distract you.
Right.
Here on Irium, not only are you focused completely on whatever comes to your mind and whatever subject they bring up, they can also interact with you with like head pats and all this other stuff. That makes it interesting too, and more personal as well.
Yeah,
And I like that.
Yeah, it is. It is a very personal, personal thing.
And it also rewards you for watching like your favorite streamers. I don't know if you knew this, but like if you have a streamer that you go to every day, you never miss them. Irium rewards you by just watching them and just being there by giving you like badges. So just by watching your streamer or just chatting with them, you get a badge, and then you stand out to your streamer. So it kind of calls people out, and I do it all the time. I make a big fuss about it. I love it. Yeah.
See, I'll probably not wind up with one of those because I've gotten the wonderful opportunity of meeting so many Irium folks now that I'm hopping back and forth just to say hi.
Oh, I know. It gets busy. Yeah. I have people who watch me who are just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm at the end. I was watching this person. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you can get here, you can get here. That's how I'm real laid back.
Yeah.
I'm real laid back.
You know, it's still not a competition between streamers. Yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. I mean, they do have like competitions, of course, that you can enter.
Oh yeah, but they're not,
but they're not like super competitive like I've seen on other apps or something like that.
Yeah.
They can get really bad to where there will be hair pulling.
Yes.
I've seen it happen.
paying small countries to interfere with the person's internet.
Oh,
that gets
it's
a little
horrible.
But I
it's just really diabolical stuff can be done.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like Irium does that sort of thing more as an incentive more than anything else, and not a be all end all, and pitting everybody on the app to the death in a battle in a pit, that sort of thing.
Exactly. It's not as chaotic, and also the time where you get to put in your time. Oh, that makes it so much nicer. And actually, I will say this, it actually helps me keep with a schedule. If I put in their schedule, like I'm going to be there at 11 a.m., I want to be there at 11 a.m. And it actually helps me keep up with it, unless something pops up with my family and then I have to go, I got delay, but they understand.
Yeah. It happens, and life does happen, and that sort of thing. But so what you were streaming on other services. Are you still streaming on other services now?
I try to get on Twitch whenever possible, whenever I can. Right now I had that injury at work. I'm still dealing with stuff. It's nothing like I'm like dying or anything, but I'm in constant agonizing pain. So it makes it very difficult for me to do like mouse and keyboard stuff and do certain things. But I try my best. I love Irium for that, because all I have to do is press a button and I can just stare at a phone. Yeah. That's perfect for me. But it does make my hobbies a lot more difficult. But I'm still here just trying to live my life.
Oh yeah. I mean, people don't, first of all, I got to say this, because you don't betray that pain in your voice whatsoever. At all.
A lot of this is putting on a mask. I'm going to say that. And also everybody who watches me knows that there are days where I have to put on a mask.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of hiding. Because whenever I'm doing something or hanging out with some people, I don't want to bring it down by my ailments or whatever.
Right.
If I'm feeling not like being there, I'm going to have to go. That's all I have to do. Because, that's just how, and I've been living with this for about 5 years now, so I've kind of slowly become numb to certain pains.
It's amazing what people can adapt to. It's not, you don't fix the job, but you adapt to it so you can keep going.
The human body is amazing.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, and the human mind is a terrible thing.
Oh yeah, it works against you.
Mm.
Oh, it works against you.
I've learned
Oh,
to ignore mine for the most part. It's
oh
just
yeah. No, I
whatever
I
I come
just
up with is
satiate
obviously
mine with
wrong.
with other with other things like my Warhammer or video games.
That's
That
right.
keeps it quiet. No.
I'm I'm interrupting Kenzo's Warhammer right
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. I was doing it just to pass the time before
now.
this.
So when you did get started streaming, obviously you'd been in front of plenty of audiences before,
Mhm.
and I applaud anybody who can do that, especially the stand up and the ad lib stuff, because
Yeah,
that's crazy. It'd be so much fun, but
it,
also scary to me. Um,
it it's a lot
that
of fun.
getting on with people you don't see that are on the other side of the planet potentially. How did that? Was that a different sort of feeling for you, or were you able to adjust pretty quickly?
Um, yeah. Oh gosh, I love having people from all different walks of life. I growing up, I was a military brat, so I traveled a lot. I love traveling, and I had to meet new people all the time. Um, I also love my anime. I love my history of that corner of the world.
Yeah.
So whenever somebody pops in, like either from Indonesia, Philippines, Japan,
Hmm.
South Korea, wherever, I am always asking them questions,
Yeah.
and I want to learn. I think it's important that we as people just always learn, even if it's not going to help you throughout life.
Yeah.
Me, I love useless information. That is a key thing to me. I love it.
I would substitute that for schoolwork.
School never taught me anything. I learned more outside of school on my own time than
Yeah.
I ever did in school.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I could tell you, back in high school in the '80s, I could tell you the starting lineup for every Cubs team back to 1965, but I could not tell you just how to solve for X.
I used to, and it slowly slipped away. And
Yeah.
now I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't even, yeah, I'm like, I can tell you about maybe like Caesar crossing the Rubicon
Yeah.
or Napoleon's march. Yeah, I could tell you about that stuff.
Yeah. Well, the problem with the Caesars, I played a lot of Fallout New Vegas, and now it all gets
Mhm.
kind of mixed up in my head.
And now with the new show coming out or the new season coming out,
Oh yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, it's gonna be good.
I'm.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh,
I think something that's overlooked with this streaming is the
mm,
fact that the cultural differences and a lot of things are now starting to um, even more quickly get spread. I mean, a lot of people
mhm.
now know a little bit more of another language than they ever would have learned sitting at home. Just doodling around on whatever game they were playing.
Oh, oh yeah,
I,
yeah, oh yeah. Interacting, I do like, I do prefer like human interactions over the internet interactions.
right.
But if you can make interactions with anybody,
Mhm.
do it
Oh yeah.
because it's important. It's important that we like everybody spreads different culture and find out different things about each other and just learn.
Yeah.
We're on the same planet. I mean, enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's getting so much. It's getting so small now. The planet, and when it comes to this,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's with the technology and everything.
I relate. I've done interviews with folks in a lot of countries on the other side of the planet now, just from sitting at home, picking up a
Mhm.
microphone. Now, when I
Yeah.
started radio in 1984, um, trying to speak to somebody in Singapore would cost several
Mm.
$1 million, and
Yeah.
would have sounded like hot garbage. Actually,
Yeah.
more warm. It wouldn't get that hot. It would just be warm,
Mm.
and then I'd be
Yeah.
fired for spending that much money. Um,
Mhm.
and now I could just pick up the microphone and turn the computer on. It becomes so much easier, which is very good and can be bad at times. But the
Mhm.
it opens so many opportunities for people to show off their talents, and so many opportunities for us to indulge ourselves in those talents.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I completely agree with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That I think it's yeah, I mean you make a great point. And my dad, he does ham radio, and
Mm.
he even knows how now, like, it doesn't just use waves. It now you can do it through the computer.
Yep.
And I was even like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
And I'm somewhat pretty savvy on tech, and I'm like, "Whoa, what? I didn't even know that." So things are changing, but there's still like a nostalgia for like the old as well. And I think
Oh
we
yeah.
need to keep the old
Yeah.
as well.
Well, there's some carryover.
Yeah, it
When
should be some carryover.
when we were doing the DJ stuff back in the mid '80s, still using 45 RPM records, which no one even knows what they
Oh,
are now. Um,
oh, I love those records.
yeah, we
I
would,
collect them too.
and we were queuing them up and burning the
Mm,
crap out of them because we couldn't, because you have to go over to one part of it over and over again in order to queue it up.
mhm,
And but you could hear those songs on a top 40 radio station anywhere in the town. What
mhm.
people came back for was the personality of the person playing the songs. Um,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
on when someone's streaming, I always throw out Minecraft because practically everybody's in Minecraft. Um,
Mhm.
you can maybe see 500 people play Minecraft at any one time on the internet if you looked hard enough, but you'll come back for the person's personality that draws you back.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
and so much voice has to be used too.
Mm,
And
a lot.
yeah, I mean, even though you do have a model and no matter how you do it, people obviously have different ways of doing that, but you still have to get the point across with your voice.
Yeah. Yeah. You're it like you're hitting the nail on the head because yeah, you with your background in radio, yeah, you completely understand it.
Hmm.
Yeah, because anybody can play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft is very well, but to come back and to watch somebody else play a game that you can absolutely play on your own
Hmm.
means that that person has some sort of magnetism.
Hmm.
They have what it takes to keep you coming back and to be a part of a group.
Hmm.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I really care about is in my community is just one of the things I do is I want people to have fun, be jokesters, love life, but also treat people with kindness.
Yeah.
Don't be too much of an a-hole, but be somewhat,
Yeah.
and when the situation calls for it.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, when well, first of all, I love Marx Brothers movies,
Mm.
and I will
Oh, yeah.
watch Duck Soup every day if I could. Um, but you don't always want to be Groucho every second of the day.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Sometimes you got to be Harpo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I know exactly who you're talking. I grew up with all the I grew up with all the old westerns too. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
like I didn't appreciate them when I was younger growing up.
Mhm.
I was more of a 90s 2000s kid.
Oh
Yeah, I'm older and my but I love the 90s. I miss the 90s a little bit. I miss being out there with my friends who some of them made more money than my parents and got the newest Super Soaker
yeah.
with the backpack, and me and my friends would just get completely soaked.
Right.
I still love those days.
Yeah.
Those days were the greatest.
Oh well, that's close enough to my '80s and late '70s.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I used to really enjoy spending 3/4 of my paycheck at the
Mhm.
record store, and
Oh,
we had well, I was on a college campus, and they had a used record store that was just ridiculous. And I'd be on the floor with boxes going through each one of them that wasn't
oh,
even sorted out yet, trying to find stuff.
oh,
And
yeah. I know that. I do that still today.
and well, the problem was it was on the second floor, so you couldn't you better hope that
Ooh.
those bags hold up.
Yeah, there's a like miles away from me. There's like a college town that has a record store that I go to.
Mm,
It's like it's always typical. You find a college town,
yeah.
there's going to be a record store.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. And
Yep.
the bands that would come through.
Mm.
I'm talking about Champaign, Illinois, which I
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And we would get, there was one week in the 90s where the, this one particular place, as the opening bands, had both Smashing Pumpkins and Nirvana
Wow.
in one week as the opening band. Not even the main band. And not even a big place.
Those were the days. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I mean, now you can't go down there without having a bulletproof vest. But
Yeah, oh, I know.
yeah, but that was a lot of fun. But still, I mean, you don't really have that opportunity now, really, to do that. But I think that this medium, in the different ways that it's being done, you'll have kind of that opportunity to do it virtually, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, one great example, I think, and it's one of the other VTubers that I really enjoy watching and everything. Iron Mouse is one of the best examples of somebody who's taken this beyond anywhere where we thought was possible.
Yeah.
And just shows that, you can have certain ailments or something, but don't let it hold you back. And I try to push that as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very positive thing. Yeah, there are plenty of nefarious people in the VTuber community, streaming community, anywhere. If you look hard enough, there is. But I hope that those people don't sully everything for everyone, you know?
Right. Yeah. And I always joke that I am very evil, but I'm also very lazy. So it compromises and makes two wrongs make the best right possible.
I might have to use that. That makes a lot of sense for me now.
Yep. I could do a lot of bad things, but I'm just not.
I think anybody could.
Yeah. If you really put your mind to it, but I don't want to put my mind to it.
No, it's too much work. It really is.
It really is. With the audiences that you're getting now, are they carrying over from one platform to the other?
Somewhat, yeah. It's just my time zone is a little difficult for some people because I actually have a decent amount of people who watch me over in like the Asian area,
right,
or Asia area and stuff like that, and also the Pacific Coast.
Yeah.
So I try to do my stuff like around 11 a.m. So people are just getting home from work, like late at night, or they have free time.
Yeah.
But my Twitch streams, though, those are kind of difficult. Some people can't make them, but I normally focus mainly on my Irium because it's just the easiest one to do. Yeah. Well, I do like playing my games, though. Yeah. I do like playing games for people.
Yeah, I talked to some folks from Irium before. And said, do you think they're going to be modifying or is there a possibility of it modifying to be able to do these sort of things with games? And I'm pretty sure now that that's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense now.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's always opportunities for apps to change. But with Irium, I think they are focused on what they want their platform to be, and that's what they're going to stick with. They are. I will say, if you do have a problem in your streamer, they get back to you pretty quickly. Like I had an issue, they talked to me, and I even gave them a suggestion because I was having some issues with my stuff bugging out, and I couldn't really talk.
Yeah.
So I was trying to. I had no way to type to them, and that's one of the suggestions. They said that's a good idea. We'll look into it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm really glazing Irium right now. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that's perfectly fine because this seems to be right in your wheelhouse. It almost seems like it was made and waiting for you.
I think so. It's
with
really
your situation right now. It pretty much is point and click.
yeah, essentially. Yeah. I had my own, avatar when I came in. I sent it to them to do some tweaking to it, put it in the system, and that was it. I mean, the only other thing I have to do is set up my stream schedules and make titles for my streams, which seems to be the most difficult thing, is coming up with a stream title. I can never think of them.
And people listening like, but he's got a background in it doesn't make any difference what your background is.
No, it doesn't, because you have to use that title to get people in.
Yeah.
And it's like today, I think I did Nurgle is really good or something like that because it's dealing with Warhammer.
Yeah.
I was just, yep. And then I actually had some people come in like, oh, you like Warhammer.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And if you have something that's misleading, then people will tune in like, okay, you're not doing this, and then hop off to something else.
Exactly.
But people don't realize if you can have all of the background and talent in the world, but when it comes to you've got 30 seconds to come up with something, there's a giant rock in your head, no matter how hard you think.
Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah. People who have who do art, I mean, they're gonna have art block.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, but like for me, I do like 5 days a week on Irium. So that I have to do 5 different stream titles weekly, and it's like what did I do yesterday? Can I what kind of funny thing can I do? And it's all, coming up with something funny on a quip really quick like that is it gets rough.
Yeah,
it gets rough, and I don't really want to bait people in. I'm not going to do clickbait stuff.
Right.
I'm not that type of person. I'm just going to be like silly Kenzo talks or whatever. That's about as that's what I want you guys to get. I'm not going to be like drama or anything like that.
No, there's plenty of that, and you can find that a lot of different places. So voice acting, I'm sure you've been asked that a zillion times at this point. Are you? Will you?
I have not officially voice acted. I want to, like really, really bad.
Yeah.
It's just getting into the scene and then just coming up with recording a reel for people and knowing where to put it and then we also I want to jump into that after I'm all healed, because right now I don't know when my doctor's appointments are going to pop up, what I'm going to be doing.
Right.
And I wouldn't mind doing stuff on the side, for even just people who are just I have a small project. I can't pay anything. I need a voice and I don't want to use AI. I would be willing to even do that.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Yeah, well,
I want to do it.
Plus you get that to put on your
exactly on my reel.
On your resume. I'm glad you call it. I'm glad you call it real, because it makes me feel good being an old man. No, kids these days don't even know what real means.
No. Well, I think we have in the basement we have some reel to reel stuff.
Oh,
and we have my dad fixes old radios, so he has tube radios.
Yeah,
he's got tubes everywhere.
Yeah, so you mentioned ham. I wanted to be a ham radio operator when I was a kid, but I could not ever get the Morse code to work with my hands.
I don't know how he did it.
Yeah,
he just took the test. He found he got online, took this practice test that was updated.
Yep.
You could take it as many times as you want, and he kept taking it, and he was like, I got a 70. He's like, I'm not going to take the official test until I get at least 90 or above.
Yeah.
And every day he kept taking the test, and as soon as he got he started getting it.
Yeah.
It was just more memorization for some of it.
Yeah, and I always kick myself for not learning any second languages, especially at this age.
Same.
But
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I grew up on Sesame Street. I know how to count almost to 20, and I know where the doors are. That's about my Spanish. I'm learning more Japanese than anything else these days.
That's what I want to learn
which
too.
Is even tougher. But the world of ham radio is in shortwave radio in general. You got the chance, and this is way before this modern technology. You could sit at home and literally have conversations with people on the other side of the planet if you had the right conditions.
Oh, exactly.
And
yes,
and the thrill of that, one of my hobbies is listening for distant radio stations.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I'm from here in Central Illinois, especially FM radio these days, which is only really in the summer. I've gotten every state in the U.S. In the continental U.S. except for Nevada, California, a couple of those northern western states, and like five or six different countries. It's
Oh wow.
but the thrill of getting that on your car radio.
Mhm.
I'm listening to Nova
Ye-
Scotia for no particular reason at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
But now you can,
Yep.
of course, now you can go on, and people say, well, why don't you just turn it on your computer? It's not that much fun,
Yeah.
okay?
It's not the same. It's
Yeah,
not the same.
yeah,
It really isn't.
yeah,
Like I mean my pops he goes to bed with this like it's an older radio, but it picks up like Canada or
hmm
and then it tunes in and out like because of the how the atmosphere is and
yeah,
all this other stuff.
yeah,
And there will be times it will go from like super quiet and all of a sudden it'll go blaring loud. He'll
yeah,
wake up, turn it off. It's
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
But he loves his radios.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those of us who are hooked for life. That's the way it is. Well, speaking of that, how long? I mean, is this something, the streaming, something that you're going to be, you don't see yourself ending in the near future? I mean, the technology is going to get bigger and better.
Oh yeah.
Are you willing to
That's
keep going with it?
I want to. I am at that age, and I've gone through enough of my life in manual labor jobs and
Mm.
damaged enough of my body, and dealt with enough poor customers that I want to finally be like, I want to live a dream.
Mm.
I know I'm not going to make. I'm not even looking to make the best living off of this.
Yeah,
I just want to do something that I find fun
yeah,
and I can help others as well. I
yeah,
really do want to help others
yeah.
and just have fun. That's it.
And you got such a huge opportunity here to do that. That
Oh yeah.
yeah, and it's not always going to be easy. And
Mm-mm.
and sometimes the folks who are the most gifted as when it comes to voices or personality, sometimes it just doesn't fit, and you just
Mm.
have to work around it. But when you hear somebody who's obviously enjoying yourself, like you're obviously enjoying yourself,
Mm.
and you hear that it's become such a big part of their life, and wanting to talk and meet other people and find out about them, having that curiosity
Mm.
to be able to get going, it certainly does warm this old guy's tubes to hear that.
It- that yeah, I look when I was younger, a little
Yeah,
younger,
yeah,
I was on Twitter and everything, and would you make me mad? And I spent a lot of my younger years a little angry, a little reckless, and
yeah,
now that I'm older, I just want I can see around me
mm,
like the world's never been like hey oh, everything's going to be free, the world's a safe place. I've never I get that,
mhm,
but I want to be where people can come and just get away from a stressful job, a stressful life. If they are having problems or if they need even advice, I'm there for them.
mhm,
I understand. I'm not trying to get to where it's going to be like a parasocial relationship.
mhm.
I just want to be that streamer where they can come get some advice, like worldly advice, about a situation, and just use it. I'm not gonna steer anybody wrong. I
Oh,
want people to
yeah,
live their lives and enjoy their lives. That's
yeah.
all I want.
I mean, so you're one size doesn't fit all when it comes to anything like advice and all that stuff to people anyway.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
as
exactly.
long as they're not looking for Dr. Kenzo, it's
Exactly.
yeah,
No. When it comes to doctor stuff, I can be like, I can tell you like maybe remedies on my issues on like if you got a sore shoulder or headaches or something,
yeah,
like maybe lay down in the dark or something, like simple stuff. But
yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how to do open heart surgery or anything like that.
No, no, no. That's a whole different streamer. Um,
Yeah, that's a different one.
yeah, you have to look yourself to find that one. I'm not going to promote it. Uh,
Yeah.
so what have you not done yet that you'd like to do on stream? Maybe after you get
Oh,
healed up a little bit.
oh, you on stream or just in life?
And it's on stream.
On stream?
Yeah.
Ooh, on stream. Something I want to do. I would love to do like an IRL stream
Mm.
to like museums or something.
Oh yeah.
I really would. I want I did not plan for this,
Yeah.
but I have become either a fatherly or grandpa figure to everybody because I am old. That's what I push. I'm like, I'm old, and
You ain't
I
seen
want
old
to be.
yet.
Oh, I can get this food, honey Jim. Oh yeah.
What? I can't hear you. My hips out.
Man. But I want to be able to just like be that person that doesn't replace a father or replace somebody,
Mm.
but I want to give that vibe,
Yeah.
like, hey, we're going to go out to a museum. I want to educate you guys.
Mm.
I just want to be kind of like not too wholesome. I can still make my crash jokes about maybe like a statue with boobas on it or something. I don't know. But as far as that, I just want to be a place for people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I know I said that a bunch of times, but
No, but it makes sense. It makes absolutely sense. And not only that, it's hard to find any sort of thing you can get mad at because you're going to go to a museum.
Yeah,
you're not going to get that. If anybody has bad feedback to that, you had a really rough life.
Yeah. No, and when it comes to people that do stuff like that, I'm not going to be. I mean, if they get too riley, I'm just going to mute them or get rid of them. But for the most part, I'll ask them. I think it's important to be like, why are you being like this? There's no need to be like that. Because what are you doing? You're ruining it for everybody else. Come on. We're looking at.
I grew up in a museum, and one of the exhibits fell on me when I was a kid.
Oh well, in that case, if anybody said that, I'd be like, whoa. Well, then that's a different story.
I would want to see. Okay, now I'll set them down and interview them for another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
How did that affect your life?
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
that is exactly how that streaming goes.
Absolutely, and it's absolutely wonderful talking with you. Just absolutely easy to do, and I hope we can get back again and do it again because.
Absolutely, you've been a blast.
Yeah, well,
I'm a very old school type of person. I live out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
In near the Appalachians, so
yeah.
I love it. I love.
You don't have a manifesto
about all sorts
or anything, do you?
Do I have a what?
You don't have any manifestos or anything, do you?
No.
I just want to check on that.
No. I have a dog. I have bees I take care of, and all the rest of the wildlife. There ain't nothing gonna happen unless I might go John Wick if someone hurts my animals. That's it.
Well, I mean, those bees are good enough protection, aren't they?
Oh yeah, those are some. I love beekeeping.
Yeah.
I do it with my dad. It's such a fun thing.
Oh yeah, it scared a lot of people to death, but if you know what you're doing, it's really
yeah. They're as long as you just treat them with respect and kindness, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah, I do that by being very far away.
That's fair.
I'll watch you do it from over here.
yeah.
That's when you get to be a journalist, quote unquote journalist or reporter or anything. You get to watch it from over here and still comment.
Yeah,
on it.
It's kind of like people watching, but you're kind of more interactive.
Yeah, as much as you have to be. But folks, you got to check out what Kenzo's got going on Arium, and we'll have the link for you to be able to get to Arium as well on the description for this video. We got to get you on again here really soon.
Absolutely.
If I can pry you away from Warhammer for any couple of seconds. Absolutely wonderful. All the best, and thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you too, Eric. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.